Salve galera, tudo bem com vocês? Espero que sim. Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo do canal. Papai Careca hoje... E o controle, né? Procurando o controle. Papai Careca hoje vai continuar aqui a nossa campanha do Ads, beleza galera? Então ó, antes de começar, se inscreve no canal aí, deixa aquele like, compartilha, ajuda a gente aí no crescimento, tá bom? Live também todo dia na Twitch das 20 às 23 horas, galera, acompanhem lá. Link na descrição. Mas é twitch.tv/EvandroPiovan. Acompanha a gente lá que sempre tem jogatina, tá bom? Então, sem mais delongas, vamos lá continuar a nossa última run, né, velho? Eu acho que a gente tá bem perto já da saída, né? Do final do game, da história principal, né? Melhorias ainda não, né? Tem muita coisa pra melhorar ainda, ó. Mas... tentar dar aquela escapadela.
Not a chance.
Watch where you step, you oaf. My house is not a sty through which to track your filth.
I'll have to be more careful.
Ué, o que aconteceu?
Don't work yourself too hard down there, you promise, little godling? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here.
Let's break some hearts. Get out of here.
Eu vou deixar esse aqui porque eu tô precisando mesmo dessa...
By my birthright.
Olha o Ares, mano. Faz tempo que eu não vejo o Ares.
Repeatedly been thwarted by good kin. However, we have caused such violence in the intervening time that we must take this as a real victory. Let us continue for however long it takes.
Which way?
Vamos aqui, né, mano?
Right. Juicy.
Olha, eu precisava desse aqui, hein?
Surprise. I have to thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Baldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
He's a good one, all right, isn't he? Though if you've come to such an understanding with old Baldy there, why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think. Not to worry.
A pleasure.
Cara, será que eu vou ter que... melhorar aqui. Ih.
What's the latest, Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late? Huh.
Não me deu nada. Eu vou ter que... Será que vou ter que ficar dando um negocinho pra ele lá?
So, Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for it.
More brimstones. This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger.
Pô, isso aqui é bom, hein?
Whatever, let's try it.
You thief. There. Satisfied?
Cheers.
Trocar isso aqui, pelo amor de Deus. Ah, vá pra puta que pariu, né, mano? Olha que lixo, mano. Aquele ali eu preciso, hein?
If I could take a minute of your time.
I get the feeling I am being watched.
Passei que é pequeno, hein?
Almost there.
Why do I even bother?
Good batch. Let me have it.
Eu vou descer, mano. Vou botar pra fuder essa porra aqui.
Understand the hunting goddess Artemis recently has turned her gaze towards you. It is unexpected she would offer. I see no reason not to make it so.
Vou pegar isso aqui porque eu tenho que... Puta, eu não tenho repel, né? Tinha esquecido.
Here, fishies. Now, hellfish.
Vamos no menino Caronte.
No need to thank me, mate. Should help.
Nossa, mano, eu vou bater pra caralho aqui nessa run, hein? Pelo visto, o dano tá alto.
You again.
Oh, finally. I've got to admit, you're really frustrating, you know, Red Blood? What is it going to take to make you scream, hmm?
What, you mean to say Meg never told you? And here I thought you two were close.
Well, we'll find out. I've got plenty of ideas left I've been meaning to try.
É, louca, a fúria foi pro vinagre.
Got her. Hello, Coy.
Isso aqui vai me ajudar bastante no... Esse debuff aí, puta, eu vou ficar sem pegar grana uma hora, mas não tem problema, né? Vai subir bem o...
Next stop, Asphodel.
O dano, né, velho? Depois que sair o debuff, vai ficar bom pra caramba, velho.
The Bone Hydra awaits. A gift. Moving right along.
Falta quanto pra acabar aquele debuff lá? Uma.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Well, look at you, cuz. Oops, gotta go.
Time to go.
Vai dar um bom boost de dano, hein?
Weak. I'm rich.
Recuperar a vida, tô com vida cheia, nem vale a pena.
Hello, Mega Gorgon. See you next time.
Nephew, I want...
Eita, dungeonzinho bosta que começa a vir, né, velho? É impressionante, a gente nunca pode ser feliz, né? Começa a vir um azar nas dungeons, velho.
Mine.
Só carniça, né, velho? Que venha dinheiro, pelo menos, né? Pra conseguir comprar habilidade depois. Cara, ontem eu não vou ter grana ainda. Nem adianta aí, vou comprar uma habilidade. Besteira.
The power of the gods. Bone Hydra, you're back. How wonderful.
Tá pegando uma coisa me dando ouro aqui, viu, velho?
Not now. Enough.
Meu, depois tem que upar esses outros aqui, né, velho? Eu não upei ainda.
Closer.
Elise agora, hein? Sem habilidade. Precisava de um repel da Atenas lá, velho.
Let's slay some heroes then. Wow. Lucky find.
Quem sabe a gente dá sorte aqui, ó. No Midas, né, velho?
Chariots.
Midas não, Dédalo, né?
Haven't you learned your lesson yet? My weapon's hidden talents. Never been a finer shield.
Cara, só vem dinheiro nessa porra agora, velho. Quero habilidade, mano. Eu não tenho nenhuma que reflete, velho. Opa, duelinho, hein? Duas habilidades, cara. Aqui, ó. Pode ser a redenção aqui, hein?
I very much appreciate it.
You would deny such aid as I would offer.
He won't stand for this. Angered him, I guess.
Nossa, perdi vida pra caralho aqui, mano.
I will keep fighting. All right, let's catch some fish.
Isso.
Got it. It's a clam.
Ó, tem peixe que eu não peguei ainda, mano. Criar um duelo de elite. Nossa, achei que fosse o Minotauro, acredita? Oh, que maravilha!
So then I'll just keep waiting. I'm trying to lose. Although you owe me neither time nor generosity, and certainly not this. But if you truly have no better use for it.
It's not a matter of oh, sir. Please open your mind to the possibility, nay, the fact that there are those who care about your well-being.
Stranger, I am warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
Thanks, sir.
E vai ser bom aumentar a vida, velho. Porra, viu, mano? Ah, não, mano. Porra, velho. Tudo bem.
No one's here.
Agora vamos ter que ir no Caronte, não vai ter jeito.
One of my boons got stronger.
Olha os danados aí, ó.
So. Ah, at last. Come, Mysterious. Let's vanquish this blackguard. Now, Hellspawn.
Monster!
That'll do.
Must I send Cerberus to block your path again?
One more stop. You leave Cerberus out of this. Watch out, vermin. I'll pay for that.
You spent your...
Think I got one. A scuffer.
Beleza.
Try this.
Vamos lá. Nossa, eu vou precisar de um pouco mais de vida, viu, mano?
Hate this stuff. More vermin.
Olha que bosta esse bicho, mano.
More of you, huh? In the name of Hades. Should come in useful. Let's see here.
150 já, mano. 25 de vida já é um efeitinho maior, né? Vai pra 175, tá bom. Contra o boss vai ser bem útil.
Found it already.
Puta, que bosta, mano. Já achei, mano. Que lixo, mano.
Something for Cerberus. Should be able to get back through.
Dei azar, não era pra ter achado nessa aqui, velho.
The other passageways before I leave.
Sei não, tô muito confiante nessa run aqui não, viu, mano? Mano, essas ratazanas do caralho, mano. Que saco de ratazana, mano.
Let's just go down this Sata hole. Now for a chat with Cerberus. Look at all that coin. Got this delicious sack of meal for you. Cheers, mate.
Look here on them.
Isso aqui vai me ajudar na ult, hein, mano.
Let's see what's in here. Shiny.
Nossa, eu já vou entrar malhado na luta contra o chefe, mano.
I'll take it. Better blessing.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of its attentions toward the Sata sack.
boy. You're not going to stop me.
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I have grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare. Darkness. Destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you if you speak of this. Darkness.
Shut down.
Primeira já foi.
Little. Go back. Blast. That you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me. You'll pay for...
See you at home. Now that was quick.
Delicinha, hein?
Mother isn't far. Think I got one. Hey, it's a bass.
Roubá-lo.
Welcome back, my son.
I made it, Mother.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld... I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
Ah.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
Já acabou, é tão curto o chat lá em cima, né? Mano, a gente se fode tanto pra subir, velho.
Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence? Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
Father changed the blasted lock already.
He's done it, Cerberus.
I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman. As to...
Just kidding, boy. More pets are certainly in order here.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere, you hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide.
O homem ficou brabo.
Orpheus, you said that it was one of life's injustices that Eurydice doesn't get her fair share of the credit for the songs she wrote. Isn't there something we can do?
Why, I don't know, my friend. Once people set their minds to certain things, it can be difficult to show them other possibilities exist. What's to be done?
I don't know. Tell them they're wrong? Politely, perhaps not. Or tell them what's right. Get the word out about what's right? Can't we do that?
Get the word out? But I am court musician of this house. My songs no longer reach too many ears. Although, I do suppose all of these shades about, they are my audience as well. I shall make certain that they know whose songs I sing.
Then word will spread. I'm sure of it. You and your sisters really don't get along well, do you?
Alecto and Tisiphone and I each have a different outlook, I would say. We've learned mostly to stay out of one another's way.
That doesn't sound like a healthy basis for a relationship between siblings.
Aren't you lecturing me about healthy relationships with families, Zagreus? Your family, your father's family, is the most broken and corrupted in the history of the entire concept.
Fair point. I didn't mean to sound like I had any meaningful advice there, Meg. We're stuck with our bloodlines and our relatives, aren't we?
Your family cut their Titan parents into pieces and then scattered them in Tartarus. Remember that when next you tell me about family.
Ixi, o Zagreus tá deixando todo mundo puto aqui, mano.
Sorted the cutlery, wiped the counters, replaced the candles, did the dishes, swept the floor, inspected the barrels. Let's see what else. Oh, the prince! It's you!
It's me. Dusa, I'm impressed you're able to manage this whole lounge all by yourself. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Secret? I'm 2 weeks behind schedule with this place, at least. Unfortunately, no one here seems very good at keeping time, so no one's gotten on my case just yet, but... Oh, you aren't gonna tell, are you?
Of course not. What's behind schedule, though? This place doesn't seem any worse for wear than usual.
Well, that's just it. Miss Nix, she tasked me with a pretty big project a while back to make this place worthy of the name, which means there's so much left to do. I need to get everything ready. Please excuse me, Prince.
Isn't there something I can do to help?
A profecia predita.
This is my latest haul. Fair market value. Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Could maybe use some rest. All set.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under...
Going as fast as I can, you hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad. Talk later. Let's not keep your father waiting.
Sorry.
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of a shift.
Oh, gods.
Security reports. The often I never. The hard laboring shit. The relaxation. This set, a hen, a careful records of work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
Agora o homem ficou bravo, hein?
At least I can't be late for that job anymore. Don't have a player too. Won't budge. The fates have spoken.
Contrate o empreiteiro da casa para ajudar a renovar o saguão.
Access to the administrative chamber, huh? Here's the fee. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making?
A decadent acquisition.
Ah, aqui, ó. Eu vou precisar disso aqui, ó.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's alright, wasn't hungry anyway. Night to give me strength. What's going on, Skelly?
Our relationship, boyo, requires no exchange of words.
Boa.